I'm ready for once to go live early. This never happens. But I got done with my stuff just a little bit ago, so here I am. Let's make sure that Twitch is actually live with this before I get too far. There we go. Alright, let's put this over here. Put this here. Do this. Put that there, I guess. Over here. Here's fine. Okay. Let's make sure that this is working. Awesome. All right, we are ready to go. So yeah, practice is over. I've practiced enough the last few the last stream I did some offline practice as well. Did a run through of this to kind of see, you know, whether or not I could actually put it to work in a real run, and it went fine. So we're just gonna send it and see if I can recreate what I did offline on Saturday and see if we could finally get a PB. It would be fantastic if I could actually knock out that goal that I have and get actually a sub 110. It's very possible. It's very possible that we could get a 7-minute time save on this. Why is the time wrong? Hang on, what just happened? What just happened? Huh? Why did my splits just break? Oh, that's curious. Oh, the splits are completely wrong now. What the heck? Wait, what? They were fine just a second ago. What button did I hit that screwed them up? Well, this is stupid. Yo, what up, Dolphy? Why is... Huh? Wait, why is this not working? That's weird. I didn't see your message on my restream chat. That's really weird. Huh. Okay, well, that's concerning. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, at least the restream chat is fixed now. Now I gotta figure out what happened to my, my split. I don't know what happened to my split. I'm just gonna reopen it and see what happens. Yeah, this is annoying. It was fine. It was like all fine. And then I hit the go live button and it just broke. My splits are gone. It's like it deleted one of my splits for some reason. Why? Hang on. Let me see if, wow, they seem to be just... They're just gone. What? They're just gone. They just delete. They were there and now they're gone. I'm flabbergasted. Why? I guess I can run against bad splits. It doesn't affect really anything, but I'm confused. Oh, that's definitely not right. Huh. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh my god, this sucks. Okay, well, I guess I should just not cry over spilt milk. I have no idea what happened. I have no explanation for it, and I probably never will have an explanation for it. But it seems like they're gone. They are gone. Shoot. Wait. Really? That's what it was? Okay, I figured it out. What? Okay. I don't like live split anymore. So apparently you can just cycle through all the runs that you did if you press a button on accident, and apparently I pressed that button. That's neat. Okay, whatever. I'm ready to go. I'm tired of sitting here. Starting this at last. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. That's aggravating. See, stuff like that makes me hate live split. And I feel like that happens a lot. It makes me want to go and see if I can find something that's not live split, but I've been using live split for runs since... oh gosh. A long time ago. Back in college, I think, is when I started using it. Look in the shower room with 2 dudes for the missing splits. So the missing splits went down the drain for a second. They were down there with, like, the hair clog, just chilling. I think everybody does use live split. I'm pretty sure. I don't know anyone who doesn't. I don't know if there are any alternatives. But I'll be totally honest, I've never looked for an alternative. So I don't even know if there is an alternative out there. I mean, it works fine most of the time. It's just little janky things like that that drive me nuts. Curious to see if I can say... I know that in this opening, if I do everything 100% correct, I can save like 20 seconds. But I'm not going to do everything correct. There's no way. Yeah, I'm not practiced very well in this first part. I focused on all the other 3. Even the bulb blacks I didn't focus on too heavily, but at least I know in the bulb blacks there's a lot of time that can be saved. If this ends up being a fantastic run, then I'll make a file to practice the bulb blacks on. Actually see if I can get consistent at killing him real fast in 2 cycles. That'd be fantastic. Come on, little buddy. Okay, so now the fun part is, because of all the colossal caverns, my muscle memory for control in this game has been completely ruined. So that was something I ran into on Saturday when I was practicing this. We'll see how much of an impact it has, but I was able to do extremely well on Saturday even with that going on, so maybe it'll be fine. Come on, buddy. Come on. Perfect. Bullseye. Got him. Alright, now if I remember correctly, we let him gather... Let this happen. Throw them on there, go back here, wait for these guys. As soon as we get them, we go up, we get that other 2 pellet, come back, pluck these guys, throw them on the box. Yeah, I think we got this. Muscle memory is definitely bad here, but it's at least still there. Come on. Come on, little buddy. That was bad, but it worked. Come here. All right. Get these guys. I'll just throw them down there for fun. And now we wait. All right, so this isn't going bad so far, but this is just... this doesn't really matter what's happening here. I could just silently run through this, and it would make no difference. It's not till we get to the Forest of Hope where things start going bad. I really, really, really want to see that 20-second time save. I really want to see that 20-second time save on this. That would make me feel really good. I haven't started practicing. One thing that's in the back of my mind I keep thinking about is the yellow trick. Finish that thought here in 1 second after I'm done doing this. Why is he... Uh-oh. I've not seen that happen before. What is he doing? Get over there. He got stuck on something up there. I haven't seen that. I accidentally threw him too far. Well, that sucks. Alright, whatever. That's not how that was supposed to work. We're going to lose time on that, probably. If I remember correctly, you're supposed to be able to get all of the 1 pellets, like, immediately, and you get the 5 last. But on that one, they got a little bit of a backup, and the Pikmin didn't go where they were supposed to go. That was mostly my fault, because my aiming's bad. Like I said, Colossal Caverns has destroyed my muscle memory. I'm trying to get it back. But yeah, this week will be the same week, or same as last week, where it'll be Colossal Caverns on Friday again for round 2, and see if I can actually do decently for once. It's kind of frustrating for Colossal Caverns because I actually got onto it a little bit over the weekend, just to fool around, and I ended up getting like multiple amazing seeds, and then one of them, a new fear was unlocked. It turns out that in Colossal Caverns, a puffy blowhog can spawn out of bounds. The puffy blowhog can spawn out of bounds, and I couldn't get him back in, so new fear unlocked there. So I'm not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that. Anyway. Yo, what up, Evan? Welcome back. We are speedrunning, going as fast as possible, and hopefully gonna see a time save here, although looking at the timer, I'm kind of scared. I am going to mash like my life depends on it, because my time save here just depends on it. I think it's gonna be like a 7 or 6 second time save. Maybe? Oh no. Nope. It is gonna be nothing. 4 seconds. Oof. Well, I tried, but I screwed up the pellet grabbing. So that's my bad. This is where it starts mattering, though. This is where I'm focused. I will say I practiced this one quite a bit offline on Saturday. I'm still not close to one-daying this. Nobody get excited about that. That's not happening yet, but this should be better than what it's been. Okay. All right, come on, you little guys. Come on. Good enough. Not bad. Okay, good. So we got Nectar right off the bat. That's not much of a time save, but I didn't get all of the guys flowered there, which is unfortunate, but we got enough. We got enough. Also, now I'm a little bit anxious about monitoring Restream. After the crash at the beginning of the stream, I will admit that I'm not trusting it right now. Oh, shoot. There's just a dude sitting here. Crap. I just completely whiffed on thinking about him. Although plucking him is not a big deal. That's maybe like 0.01 seconds or something. So, something interesting that I think is going to happen is when we get to Forest Naval, I'm a little concerned because when I was practicing this, I'm consistently having one specific thing happen and I haven't yet figured out how to handle it. So we'll see if that happens. I'm worried about it. It's the basically, how do I explain what I'm worried about? I'm worried about completing Forest Naval faster than I'm used to, is basically the gist. I've been doing faster Forest Naval pretty consistently on practice, and it usually just leaves me sitting there with not enough time to... Will you please work with me here? Thank you. It leaves me with not enough time to do a whole lot. It's like extra time that I just don't know what to do with efficiently, and you'd think that would help, but usually I just end up kind of floundering around because I don't know what to do with it. All right, come on. That other guy will figure his stuff out at some point. Woo, that was close. Also, if I miss somebody's message, it's not because I'm ignoring anybody. It's just because this is like a ton of mental processing power going on. It's insane, the difference. Like, doing this offline and just staying silent the whole time compared to being online and trying to also do commentary at the same time. It's insane. When Chungus was in here, and he's the world record holder right now for all parts, which is what I'm running. When Chungus was in here, he was talking about the difference. And like at the time, I understood that there is a difference. I didn't realize just how extreme the difference is. It's insane. It's a lot you have to consider when running this game. It's a lot. It's way more than I ever had to consider when I was speedrunning Splatoon back in the day. Splatoon is what I started off with speedrunning wise. That game I could do commentary and run at the same time with no issues at all. This is like a freaking math exam at all times. Calculating the number of Pikmin you have, calculating the number of Pikmin you lost, calculating, you know, how many do I need to throw on this one with the number I have right now, because it's never the same, because somebody always trips or dies. That's insane. It's just intense. You know, they kept telling me in school that I'd need math for, like, job stuff and, like, important stuff and apparently figuring out how many melons to buy at the store. Nobody told me anything about this. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, can one of you, like, actually attack the... Oh, this isn't good. Woo! That was really close to being bad. That was really close to being bad. Okay, so we lost a dude. That was a mistake. What? Wait, what? 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 What the fuck? Huh? I'm like I'm confused. Don't worry about me. Something funky just happened and I'm really confused. Yeah, my brain's not firing off correctly. Don't worry about me. I'm having a time right now. What? Why? Okay. That threw me off. So yeah, something just happened. It threw me off. Don't ask. It's gonna be really hard to explain. I just had an experience. Okay, now if I remember correctly, we ignore the last few pellets that are over there, and we are just grabbing this guy. I think I've got this right. So yeah, it's a slight route deviation from what I normally do. Oh no, 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 they haven't collected it yet. Don't talk to me yet. Okay, now talk to me. I always wait to try to trigger the cutscene when they're absorbing it, because at least then the absorption still happens during the cutscene instead of just sitting there. Come here. Let's collect these guys. Okay, we should be okay. All we need are, like, basically 15 yellows. At any point in time, we just really need 15 yellows. So as long as we don't lose these guys, we should be okay. And we are way ahead of where we were last time. Yeah, this is nice. This isn't as fast. Usually in practice, if I'm like fully zoned in and I'm just thinking about practicing stuff, usually I can get up here to this box and actually start. Oh, never mind. I just realized what happened. Oh, come on. I got so screwed up by the time thing going off. There we go. Okay. Someone's about to jump in the water thinking it's a jacuzzi and they're going to die and there's nothing I can do about it. Probably. No. Color me surprised. Look at that. All right. Come on. Yeah, there they go. 2 of them went in. That's not good. Let's see if we can get good Snaggered RNG to make up for what's currently happening over there in the corner. Not yet. Oh, gosh dang it. I got excited for a second. There we go. Okay, that's not great Snaggered RNG, but it's better than what it could be. Please give me nectar. Oh, please all of you get on that. Oh yeah, please all of you get on that. No, there's somebody who's about to die. Okay, come here. It's fine. All right. This isn't going bad so far, but there are a couple of things I am a little concerned about, namely the number of Pikmin that have died to stuff. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we don't have an extra. Let's do this. So this is something new I've started doing. This is new. So yeah, we use a bomb on the little guy. Of course you did. Of course, why not? That timing was not great. I knew that there's always a knowledge in your head that that can happen, but that timing was really bad. Not much you can do about that. Okay, those guys are coming back, so we're gonna grab them real quick. All right, so we are gonna have to do this, which never feels great, but whatever. Let's grab that. How dare you be the ship? Well, right now, I think we're mostly okay. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Come on. All of you get in there and start grabbing stuff, and then you all can come here. Oh, shoot. I've done this in the wrong order. Okay, that went fine. That could have been really bad. I would have had no one to blame but myself. All right. One of my favorite tricks in the game. I love this trick. I have been doing this trick longer than any other. And the easiest one to pull off for anyone, even if they don't speedrun. Getting that gate early was the first thing I learned. And I still think that's one of the easiest tricks to learn in the game. 2, 3, 4. Also, I remember when Chungus was in here, he was telling me that he didn't think motion controls were that massive. I think they're huge, and I think that you have to play with motion controls. The amount of time I saved and the amount of tricks that became possible is insane. I just don't see how you can do this without motion controls. I see you trying to get up here and screw me over. Stop that. Oh, please tell me I didn't miscount. Okay, good. Alright, so all of you get on here and do your jobs. Go fast. Oh no, somebody fell off the part. I heard it. Someone sighed. Uh-oh. Somebody might not be living this round. Oh, come on. I hate how they do that. It's like I very clearly told you to jump on the part. It's a yellow. Got him. I'm gonna try. It's always a yellow, dude. They're just like they have issues. Nope, not doing this. Nope, not gonna wait for that to happen. So what just started? So instead of collecting the part, they started having what we lovingly refer to as the traffic jam. A bunch of Pikmin were sitting there, not doing much of anything. Okay. I believe that is everybody except for one. I don't know where it is, and I just don't really care. Okay, here we go. We're about to have a collect-a-thon. Here we go at the collect-a-thon. So we're gonna grab the reds first and then pluck while the reds are coming down the legs? What do we call those? I'm calling them the legs. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is definitely a collect-a-thon. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm just gonna grab that. That's basically no time lost to grab that item. It's been a long time since I played Banjo. Now you got me thinking about Banjo. It's been a long time since I've even looked at that game. I played it for the first time back in like 2016 or something on that rare collection that came out for Xbox. Never played it before then. Just had a brain blast. Hey, you respawn on the money. The dodge! Alright, so somebody is going to die here. Yeah, somebody is not gonna live. So we are losing a dude. We will be losing a dude. Oh yeah, yep, we're definitely losing a dude. Nope, stop that. What? What? How did that happen? What? What? I'm flabbergasted. I can't even words right now. That just broke me. What happened? Huh? Huh? For the confused, the rock that the dude shot out just exploded. Like, I karate chopped it or something happened. Come on. Gosh dang it, and I still missed it. Yeah, the cannon beetle shot out a rock and should have killed a dude. It didn't kill a dude, it just exploded on something. And I don't know what it exploded on, and I'm very confused. Got it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Come here. Dude, that's either the Pikmin has abs or steel, or my captain has abs of steel. I don't know which one it is. And I'm kind of scared. Someone's got abs of steel. Now I'm picturing, like, someone doing art of, like, a Giga Chad Pikmin. You know what I mean? Where it's just, like, flexing and it's, like, abs are all sparkly and stuff. Like, that's what I have in my head. They're gonna collect a pellet, aren't they? They're gonna collect a pellet. Just let them do their thing. It doesn't matter. Yep, there they go. Look at them go. Come here. Woo! Treasure gauge. Must collect bulky Pikmin. This isn't just a Pikmin. This is the Thickmin. The Thickmin with 2 C's. He can carry a whole ship part by himself. Same logic as Ochi. Oh god. I don't want to see a Giga Chad. Oh, the Gildamander. Oh, right. I forgot that. I've actually forgot the Gildamander existed. Oh, we're getting this cutscene. That's unfortunate. Oh. Giga Chad Ochi. That's pretty terrifying, I'll be honest. Alright, come on. If I can get back there so I can stop them from collecting parts, yeah. We're gonna lose all this time because that traffic jam happened and I didn't properly prepare to deal with this. Alright, so we are losing time here. That's unfortunate. Will you guys just grab the part? I swear you guys are incapable. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. Because I'm the ship. What? What does that mean? Why are you the ship? Because you're Dolphy, I get... God damn it. It took me a second. I didn't get it. And then I looked at your name and I thought about it for a second and then it finally clicked after like 3 hours. God, that took me too long. I will never in my life pretend that I'm not thick as a brick when it comes to like brain power. I can definitely be dense. Just ask Infernal how many times he's asked me something and I just... We're losing a little bit of time here, but it's not really a big deal. Honestly, this went really fast, so it just means that this is a very competitive split for me right now. Okay, let's do this. All right, this is where the time save is. This is where the pain happened last time. Yeah, this did not go well. Fair enough, fair enough. Why does... Olimar keeps exiting the ship with his neck broken. It's happened on all my recent runs, and it didn't used to happen, so I don't know what's changed. Yeah, I don't know what's changed. She keeps walking out, literally just... like, neck full on back. I feel like I have too many yellows. Wait, what has happened here? I grabbed one extra pellet. I didn't grab... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake, and I am probably going to be paying for it here in a second. I do not claim ownership for this mistake, though. In my defense, I did not tell them to grab the pellet that they grabbed. They grabbed, I think, 2 extra pellets and made a ton more yellows than what I'm supposed to currently have. Oh, crap, there he is. Yeah, that's a mistake. I got out way too many yellows. I didn't see how many I had. It's probably fine. Well, somebody's drinking nectar. Someone is drinking on the job. Okay, so I can't... Oh, man. Everything that's about to happen is going to be really tight and really nerve-wracking because we are a little bit down on terms of red Pikmin. We are collecting some more flowers, though, so that's nice. Okay, so this is where things are going to go wrong. If anything's going to go wrong here, it's going to be right here. Yeah, the bread bug nest you never usually get to see, because usually I've killed him by this point, but I don't know where he is, and he just didn't feel like coming out, so... Guys, please make him trip. Please hurry. Come on. You're killing me. here. Let's... Okay. Yeah, it passed us, but there was nothing to for it to latch onto. It passed us before the Shearwigs were killed. So he just kept on going. There was no way to engage him. I could have thrown stuff on him, but it would not have been what we needed. All right, perfect number of dudes. Let's do this. All right, let's see if Beatty just absolutely slaughters us today. Sometimes he plays nice, and sometimes he kills everybody. Yeah. Typically what will happen, though, is one of the blowhogs will drop a pellet. Oh my god! Guys, you're killing me here. How many people? So we lost 3? No, we lost 5? No. What? I mean, there were 26, there were 21. Yeah, we lost 5 to Beatty. Beatty sucks. Oh, this is bad. Oh, come on, guys. You seriously are, like, killing me here. All right, so we're having to adjust because I have way too many reds compared to what I'm supposed to have. Come on. Yeah, a Pikmin devouring spider. Never once in the series has ever devoured Pikmin. Also, keep an eye on that Pikmin counter because I have a bad feeling it's going to start going down here in a second, and then we're in deep trouble. Please, there we go. Yep, there it goes. That's bad. Okay, so now we're in trouble. I believe there's 2. Okay, so yeah, what? Did more of you not drop your bombs than I thought? You guys are killing me here. Okay, so yeah, red Pikmin, yeah, the yellow Pikmin that I left on that thing died, which is kind of what I expected. Oh, God, so now we have to adjust for that. I think we're still going to save time here, though. I think there's still a lot of time saved. Yeah, I do agree. I agree. I don't like that Beatty got replaced. Beatty was a classic, and they were just like, nah, no more classics. I was like, okay, thanks, Nintendo. Appreciate it. What is happening here? What? Good lord. There we go. Yeah. It's just like, for some reason, Beatty wasn't good enough, but the Baldy somehow was. Okay, so we'll start dragging him back. We are... God, we're going to lose time on this too, aren't we? Oh, this sucks. This sucks so much. Gosh. It's so annoying. Like, this would be going so much better if if those yellows on the last map had just not grabbed what seems to be 2 extra yellow pellets. Because that just totally threw me off of my normal Pikmin count. Why did you 2 stop? What? I have no idea why they stopped. I genuinely have no idea why they stopped. I'm really confused now. Oh my gosh. Hang on one second. This is the trick that I'm nervous about more than anything else. The rest of it went so bad. This is the trick that I gotta... All right, got it perfectly. Okay, now I can kind of cut. This is a very intensive section, so I am definitely going to be kind of hit or miss for a second here. This is very intense. Yeah, this is kind of what Chungus warned me about for running this game, was this segment right here with how much mental processing power this takes specifically. All right. Should I be just guess powerful interest in it, but since Shaggy isn't here for it. Yeah. They literally thought Baldy was better than Beatty. Like, why? Why is Baldy better than Beatty? Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't they come down right now? I don't care about the automatic gear. Go away. Someone's drowning. Oh, good grief. Of course somebody is drowning. Why wouldn't they be? Why not? Wait, what? Wait, which noise? Half a trumpet and then getting punched in the gut? Which one was it? Half a trumpet noise and then getting punched in the gut. Oh, the bread bug's not dead! What? Oh, I didn't throw any dudes on him. This is a disaster. That gate's down at least. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the gear noise. Any item dropping off a cliff and hitting the ground is always a fun time. Although the sound that I hate most is when the Libra hits and you hear it audibly and then you just see it go flipping into the void. There's a clip of that on the YouTube channel, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately I have had that happen and it drives me nuts, but I know how to turn it off at least now. I know how to stop it. It turns out if you just don't look at it, it can't happen. Literally. It's not even a euphemism. It's not a euphemism. It just literally cannot happen if you do not look at it. I don't know why. Look at this. Look at this. What is he doing? Oh gosh, please drive fast. Please drive fast. Drive faster. Okay, short. That works. Got one extra because I don't know what's about to happen here. My goal is to get down there and get the Libra off the ledge. That's what I really want to do right now, more than anything else. I just want to get the Libra off the edge. Okay. Other thing I want to do is I want to take these guys. I just want to recover this at this point. Like this day, this went completely wrong, but I had time, so... It's not a full disaster. Okay, the bread bug's dead. They already absorb it. They did. Okay. Got a little bit of time here. one guy that we weren't able to get out, but that's fine because we are not touching the dioxin filter today. We are going to get some nectar, turn as many of these guys into flowers as we can. And then we're going to go down there. We're going to disarm the Libra, so I don't have to worry about that on the next day, which means no yellows. Almost perfect. Excellent. What? What? What about it? They're my parts. I'm gonna collect them, dang it. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay, don't all catch on fire, please. And, of course, one trip. Why not? That's cool. Please, disperse a little bit. Why do I only have 11 yellows? What? Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. This is not good at all. Why? What happened to all the yellows? I had like 22. Why were only 11 down here? Shit. Well, we're gonna have to reset. We just outright have to reset. I have no idea how we went from 22 down to 11. I genuinely do not know. Because we had 5 yellows on the spring. Those 5 yellows died. Understandable. Whatever. They died. What happened to all of the other ones? I genuinely do not know what happened to the other yellows. I'm sitting here and I'm running through it. I don't know what killed the others. When did they die? When did they die? I have no idea when they died. I'm trying to think of it. I don't know. I don't know at all when they died. I'll say, yeah, I 100% agree, Dolphy, with that comment. That's everything in this game, for some reason, is required to fly this dolphin. I don't know how they died. Unless I put way more on the spring than I realized. That's probably it. Yeah, he literally cannot fly without the gifts that his kids got him. You know, there's something really wholesome about that. Let's be honest. Like, he's a loving family man. And I would like to also take this moment to also call out that his wife literally spends their entire fortune on lottery tickets and is a psychopath. I still prescribe to that theory that Olimer's wife is a psychopath. Which is also why I specifically use her in Caverns of Chaos. Because I think it's a funny meme. Alright, the run's dead. I don't know. No point in updating the times unless we actually finish a run. Okay, well, that was unfortunate, but we can go right into another one. So that is fortunate. 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to actually running this game. Olimar's a fantastic character. Like, the little bit of writing they have done has really painted him as like this all-around, level-headed, serious character, and is the only one in this universe seemingly just trying to be a good person. And then they made his complete like the complete opposite in Louis. Like, Louis is total polar opposite of Olimar. And there's just some reason that combo just makes them such good characters, and also makes it unfortunate that they have retconned so much of the game. Or the stories. Like, it was so good. Like, Louis' psychopath nature is just something else. I love reading all of like the theories and stuff about Louis and like everybody over analyzing him as like a villain. It's just like they're picking apart this guy, and his whole villain arc is he ate some carrots and then he got mad, and so he stayed behind and somehow took over a giant spider and tried to kill us with it. How we got up from point A to point B, I don't know. Look, everybody in Pikmin might have different theories, but at the end of the day, the one thing we can all agree on, Louis is an asshole. Commit space piracy for the 5th time. That makes me want to play through Pikmin Squared so we can see Louis' story in that, because that just feels like something that needs to happen soon. Yeah, his grandma must have just beat him. She must have just absolutely beat the living daylights out of the poor guy. Like, I can't imagine anything else happened in that family other than he got his, you know, brains beat out. For him to turn out the way he did. The poor guy was suffering. He needed help. Yo, what up, Gail? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We just had an unfortunate reset, so now we are trying to get back to somewhat decent runs instead of hot garbage. I threw too early. I think the funniest thing about the president is that dialogue he has about the loan sharks. I think the loan shark thing with him is hilarious. Like, the dude was so desperate, he got into it with the loan sharks in a Nintendo game meant for kids. And then, oh my god, wait, no, continuing down that rabbit hole, in Pikmin 2, there's also that spam email that comes through, and it just starts with, "I'm so lonely," and it's like, oh god, where is this going? I don't know where this is going, and I don't like it. Someone had a field day with the characterization in Pikmin 2. I don't know who it was, but someone was just like, yeah, get the translations done, and they were like, sure. Oh yeah, he hides under the bridges. It's also ironic how that confirmed that there are raccoons on Hokate for some reason, and it also makes me wonder what these raccoons look like. I need to play through Pikmin 2 again here soon, at some point. God, I don't know when I'm going to have the time, though. There's so many releases happening. Ochi-fied raccoons. Oh my god. Well, thank you for that mental image, because now I am picturing raccoons that look like Ochi, and that is terrifying. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking two-legged raccoons. Two-legged raccoons. That's not something I wanted in my life. And I'm really glad it's not a thing yet. Although, honestly, given Nintendo's fondness for Tanukis in general, I kind of expect Tanukis in Pikmin at some point. They like really like Tanukis in their games. We haven't seen a Tanuki in Mario for a long time. Forgot Ochi had two legs. How can you forget? He has that little trot that he does when you're on his back. And he throws the Pikmin with his mouth. He just kind of like barks them. All right, boys, come on. Not stare. I didn't say stare at his ass. Maybe I did. Wait, no, I might have actually said that. No, I meant like, you know what? Never mind. You win this round. You win this round. Enjoy it. I'll get you next time. I got images in my head of like really warped Ochi fan art of like, normal Ochi, like completely normal Ochi, but he's just got cake for some reason. Thanks for that mental image. That's not something I wanted in my life, but here I am now. It's in my head. I think we're saving time on this, maybe. Maybe? It's not. I think we are saving a little bit of time, actually. It's gonna be close. Dude, my life is already ruined. Don't worry, I've taken care of that myself. Come on, come on. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster. I want to save time. Please let me save time, game. I would like to save a little bit of time. A smidge of time would be fantastic. Please. Stop showing me the ship. I don't care about the ship. I've seen it a million times. Woo! All right, we saved an extra 4 seconds compared to what we just did. Heck yeah. Time to lose time in this place. Yay. As long as they don't run off with like 40,000 pellets again like they did last time, I'll be fine. Seriously, new freaking fear unlocked. Them running off with 2 yellow pellets and throwing off my Pikmin count. Yanni? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No. No. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Yanni? Wait. Which one was Yanni? I genuinely don't remember. It's been... Pretend I haven't played Pikmin 4 since it came out. That's how long it's been. The doctor. Was he the one that was sending you out on the night missions? Oh, shoot. No, I'm okay, so the one I have in my head for some reason, I think is Bernard. That was the bald one. The one that was going at night... What did the one that was going at night look like? I don't remember what he looks like. At all. Also, while you're reminding me of what he looks like so I can actually picture his face, why does that character resonate with you so much? Still don't remember him. I still don't remember him. It's not helping. I remember Bernard because he was bald. Green hair. Oh, that sold it. That's what I needed. Okay, green hair. Green hair. Now I got it. That's all it took. But yeah, why that character? Why that character specifically? I've got this. Nice. Don't know how to explain. That's fine. You'd be surprised how many characters are popular just purely because of vibe. Oh, I've got to wait on these guys to finish collecting. Here, get over here and help them. There we go. That didn't go so well, but whatever. Bro's just rather weird. Poor dude. He goes through all this effort to help people not be sproutlings anymore, and you just come along and you're like, I don't know. Dude's just kind of weird. Poor guy. All that effort just to be called weird. That man's out there saving lives. Dude, Force of Hope, like, is weird. Force of Hope is weird. Hey, I didn't specify weird negative. I just said, man's getting called weird. Poor dude. He's a doctor. He's a hero. He should be called a hero, not weird. Yeah, there's a lot of weird jank on this map. There's some strange decisions. But I mean, this is like almost certainly the very first area that they made in the game. Like, how could it not? You can be weird and be a hero. I just meant. All right, there's no winning for me now. I've been outdone in the war of words. I was just saying, like, imagine somebody like goes through all that effort to save somebody. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. He's just weird. He's just weird. I don't know, man. He may have saved a bunch of people, but he's just weird. Good job, fellas. Good assassination mission on that poor bowlboard. Technically, I do have the handicap going right now of trying to do this game at the same time. And I will say once more, the brain power required to do this is weirdly insane. All right, boys, take him out. Okay, I gotta stop him from carrying off those pellets. I gotta stop him from taking out those pellets. Okay, I think I got him. Why? There we go. All right, you guys come over here. You stay there. Come here. No, you stop that. Woo, yo, what up, David? Come here. Cycling through him. Doesn't really... Dude, Dingo left someone to die. Like, Dingo just straight up left someone to die. Like, I mean... Right? I'm remembering that correctly, right? He left homie and just ran away. I mean, come on. I mean, he left a man behind. Don't throw those yellows. Uh-oh. He left Bernard in a cave. All right, well, I screwed that up a little bit. How did you trip? I wasn't... Come on. We can do this, fellas. Come on. If I remember correctly, wasn't there like a whole song and dance to get the truth out in that whole situation? Like there was like a whole quest line, borderline, just to figure out what happened between them. And then you get to the end of it and it's like, yeah, I left him for dead. It's like, dang. Come on. All right, looks like the little bowlboard's in an okay spot to at least ignore. And... Yep, saw that coming. Perfect. It's also weird, you know what? Every time I sit here and do something like this and make them spin in a circle, I never see a dude trip. It's only when I'm actually moving they suddenly start tripping, which is really weird. Like, I know for certain there's, like, a programming explanation behind it, but, like, from a gameplay perspective, that's strange. Oh, he's dead! Oh, he's alive! He missed! What? Why did you move? What? Why did he move over here slightly? What? He's supposed to stay in the same spot. He's moving! What is happening? Okay, we just got screwed. He moved slightly twice, right off the bat. I've not seen that before. He's supposed to just pop up in the same exact place when you're doing this strategy, but there, he shifted slightly. Okay, this time I'm just letting him go. There he goes. Well, that was weird. So we got really good RNG, but we got screwed over by something I've not seen before. All right, boys. I just want as many dudes on that part as possible. And I don't want to look at it again. All right. You know what? Wait, reading that just reminded me. I still subscribe to the theory that Colin's actually a robot. Like, Colin is such a strange wooden character. He's just... I will say, out of all the characters in that game, I think Colin drove me nuts the most. By the end of the game, I was like, man, I really want to push Colin in the way of a Snagret and just move on with my life. You've never heard of that before? That was actually a prevailing theory before the game came out. There were a bunch of people like, yeah, he's definitely a robot. Like, is he? Okay, you guys are not going to steal another pellet. I'm just doing this to... Stop it. Why do they always do this? Okay, we do not want to... Oh, the Pikmin community stuff is fantastic. All right, yeah, there's a lot of great stuff. If you've never checked out like some of like the theories and stuff that are out there, it's funny. Some of the stuff out there is really funny. Some of it's really thought-provoking, and some of it's just weird. There's a bunch of really popular Pikmin tubers out there with a bunch of stuff. It's all worth a check. All right, let's annihilate this dude. Yeah, you're lucky. If you haven't, finishing my thought now, if you historically haven't been involved in the Pikmin community, there's a ton of stuff that you can go see for the first time. Ton of funny things out there. Oh, there was also all the stuff, this is just another funny side story, when Pikmin 4 was coming out. With all the hilarious stuff they were doing to troll the that New York God, what was that big LED screen in New York Square or wherever that was, and they just kept putting Pikmin memes on it right before Pikmin came out. It was like 4chan or Reddit, I don't remember who it was that was mostly behind it, but that was hilarious to watch. Like, yeah, you go, guys. It wasn't even popular memes too. It was like deep cut stuff, which was really funny. It just made it way better. Okay, well that didn't go too well. All right, get in there, boys. How did I have an extra bomb? Why do I have it? That's not good. I don't like having extra bombs. How are you all having issues? Seriously? There's 4 bombs there, so that's not it. Wait, what's your first thought for the ridiculous theory? You gotta finish the thought. Don't leave me hanging. Oh, they're gonna collect the part. No! Oh, well. There was nothing I could do to stop that. That was just happening. Okay, we gotta go. Wait. Did you? It just says, why is my first thought for ridiculous theory just? I'm missing something. There's something you put down that I didn't pick up. But I don't know what it was. Wait, there's no message below that. Did it get auto-modded? Or did it not get sent by Restream? Wait, what? Oh! Dude! That didn't get sent in Restream! What? Oh no! New fear unlocked. It's not even caught in auto mod. It just didn't send in Restream. All right. Now I'm sitting here wondering how many other messages that Restream has just dropped, specifically on the YouTube side of things. Oh gosh, have I been ignoring people on accident? I never ignore people. If, for anybody listening, I never ignore people. If someone sends a message, I will respond. If I don't respond, it's because it just decided not to show it to me. Okay, well that's highly concerning. Yeah, that's highly concerning. I'm suddenly a little bit worried about Restream. There's no other alternative. I mean, I'm stuck with Restream. There's nothing else out there, but I'm worried. Come here, boys. Come here. Save the dude! Save the boy! It's fine! Woo! Okay, that was close. That's 2 programs. Yeah, today is apparently just question software day. Today is question software day. What just happened? What did I get? Okay. Today is not my day in terms of software. Oh no, they're gonna try to collect that battery here in a second. No. No. Stop. All of you just stop. Just, no, don't do anything. Stop that. Stop that. There we go. Okay, let's go get the cannon beetle. If this is faster, I'll be totally honest, I'm not sure why. Okay, leave them all there. See, now I'm glancing up at Twitch every now and then just to make sure I'm not missing something on Twitch, because now I'm doubly worried. Like, I'm not just worried about YouTube anymore. I'm worried about anything getting dropped. Like, holy crap. The cannon beetle as opposed to the retcon beetle. Poor beetles. I will say, I am fond of the Arctic cannon beetle. I think the Arctic cannon beetle is pretty cool. And I like how they used it in that Boulder Run Indiana Jones style. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, come here. Oh, he's doing the full circle. He is fully circling. And goodbye. See ya, would not want to be ya. How did I just leave a dude here just chilling? It's just a dude, big chilling. Doesn't even kill Pikmin? No. I just think the concept of it is neat. Like, that's it. That's it. I just think the concept's neat. I like the idea of the boulders just catching Pikmin and carrying them on a fun adventure. And you have to, like, dodge back and forth. Like, I thought a lot of the bosses in Pikmin 4 were overly easy and simplified, but I will admit, when I came back to Pikmin 2 and did that recently, I thought all the Pikmin 2 bosses were easy too, so now I don't know what to think. Why is the Geiger counter almost under the red onion now? What happened? Look, technically even the Manet legs doesn't kill my Pikmin anymore, just saying. Oh my god. I'm gonna miss it. Come on. How? Ugh, dang it. I screwed that up bad. I probably lost time because of that. Got that one. Okay, well, I guess they're just gonna absorb that pellet because they really felt like it. I screwed that up. That was all me. I can't blame it on anything other than me on that one. Wait, what? Who's here? Oh, these. The joke was, with the Manet legs, that it doesn't kill Pikmin anymore because I'm too good at Pikmin for it to kill my Pikmin. That was the joke. It could definitely kill Pikmin. Oh, it could slaughter Pikmin. But I haven't lost a Pikmin to the Manet legs, and I can't even remember how long. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, God, this is so confusing. Wait, it can? Oh, wait, what? I mean... In the first fight with it, the spikes that fall from the ceiling can kill... Oh, wait. No, I remember. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It can. I just never encountered it, but I just remembered it from a video I watched. There's something like where it inhales the Pikmin and blows them back out and like half of them die. Yep, that's exactly it. Thanos snap. Okay, so yeah, okay. I never encountered that myself. I never had Pikmin get inhaled or anything, so... From my perspective, it never killed anybody. It's not capable of killing anybody. Oh, here we go. No, come here. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep, it's time, bud. You ready? You're gonna go on a magical adventure. Come here. Stop it. All right, well, he's going on a magical adventure now. Never before had those shearwigs been killed so swiftly on my gameplay. I was here for blood. Hey, don't talk smack about those bread bugs. Bread bug's great. Doesn't matter which game it is. I support the bread bugs. I am here for bread bugs. Those have got to be one of my favorite... Those have to be one of my favorite enemies in the game just because they're little goobers. They're just funny. All they do is they just waddle around and find whatever they can. Like when that one from Colossal Caverns last week picked up a donut and just ran off with the whole donut. That looked hilarious. I know that could happen in vanilla, but for some reason in Colossal Caverns it was just infinitely funnier just watching him waddle off with a whole donut. Why do they exist in one? In my opinion, they exist purely to be a juxtaposition, direct opposing force to you and what you were doing. Because you're collecting ship parts, right? Well, the bread bugs are collecting whatever they can get their hands on. I think they're clever, and I think they thematically fit the game pretty well. Even in one, even though there's only one, I still think he fits. And he's trying his best, and we should just give him a free pass because he's trying his best. One pellet and one shear. Look, man, they're trying their best. I just realized I went this in the wrong order. That's going to bite me here in a second. Yeah, that's going to bite me here in a second. The chocolate bread bug? Wait, no, wait. Chocolate bread bug. That sounds like me. I am the chocolate bread bug. Uh-oh. My spirit animal is a chocolate bread bug. It just runs off with chocolate. I mean, is it that ridiculous? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't take much to cross that line. Can revive corpses? What? That's actually really sick. I'll be honest. That's actually a really cool idea for a bread bug. Who's dead and why? Someone died right as Beatty died. Like, that's sad. Anyway, chocolate bread bug. Yeah, that sounds amazing. 4 bosses chilling with a bread bug. I'll be totally honest, that's just Colossal Caverns, right? Like, I mean, we've seen what that looks like. It's literally just Colossal Caverns on a normal, awful seed night. It sounds fine. I can handle it. Bring it on! That doesn't scare me at all. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Oh, come on, dude. Am I, like... Come on, come up here. Okay, we're good. Work with me, game. Work with me. Alright, so they're going to carry that up. Okay, this is actually going much better than the last run. This is going way better than the last run. But where's the fin? Oh, they ran off with the fin. Okay, well, more power to them, whatever. All right, so reminder, this is the part where it starts getting really, really intense in terms of tracking everything. So bear with me here as I go through this. I may miss messages regardless of whether Restream sends them or not. This is where the game really starts. It's really only this segment that's really bad for tracking chat and stuff. And I don't know if it's because of this section or just because I've not practiced with it very well yet. I honestly think it's because of the section. I'll be totally honest. I don't think it's me. I think it's the section. Traffic jam! Electric and poison blowhog. Yeah, that'd fit. We have the Dweevils. Why not the blowhog? Oh, who are you? Oh, you little... Stop tripping. Stop tripping. You are awful. You're a terrible Pikmin. Okay, so I'm going to let these get up here in a second. And we're going to let that happen. And I'm very quickly going to try to stop this because they're running off with stuff they shouldn't be running off with. Stop. Stop it. Come here. Stop trying to kill the pellet posy. They're the worst. Okay. Crap. All right, we're about to have a whole lot of overlap of things happening, and I feel like this is not going to end well. This is very intense. Oh, God. All right, next thing. Please let me go. Good enough. Good. So we're gonna grab these guys real quick. So I can grab that, that, and that. Gonna come back up here. We are gonna drop 10 reds. Okay, that's more than 10. Good job, good counting. Good counting, bud. We're gonna come back over here. We're gonna leave these guys here. Okay, well, that was unfortunate timing on my part. Okay, now I need that guy. that guy. Okay, then we come back over here. We are going to pluck these guys. I believe I am short. No, we're not short one blue. I need one of those guys, theoretically. Got him. Okay, now we're gonna run back up here. Because I don't trust them to not latch onto me right now, and I do not want them latched onto me. I'm like so focused right now. I'm so focused. I am in the zone in ways I have not been in the zone before. Oh, no, I already know what you little morons are going to try and do. We're short too. What? Okay, what didn't get grabbed? How are we short two? Wait, what? What did I... We got all the pellets. Oh my god, he's hiding in the corner. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but we are still gonna work with this. We're still gonna work with this. That's unfortunate. I thought for sure that I had gotten everything, but yeah, there was that little Shearwig corpse hiding in the corner. Come on, where are you? I'm so bad about grabbing that. Oh well. Don't you guys, you're pushing yourselves into the water. Yep, saw that coming from a mile away. Come on. Come on, you little morons. Let's go. Oh my gosh, please come on. Okay, so this is interesting. This is going substantially faster than even my practice. I'm not saying that just to, like, you know, be like, oh, it's going way faster than my practice. No, it's actually going significantly faster than practice. Come here. And then that happened. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, this is a situation where I wasn't quite sure how to handle that because I've never been in this position before. This is that awkward moment where the run goes so well that I don't know what to do because this is the first time it's gone this well. You would think I would know. I don't. Like, we're here way earlier than usual. So I'm going to see how many of these parts I can just, like, you know, yank out of here. Of course they separated that way. Come on. Attach to it. Attach. All right, I'm like so hyper focused. This is like, we just have to get this part down. Oh, I hope I didn't just screw up by whistling him there of all places. Okay, somebody's missing. It's this guy. I'm going to get this Libra off the bridge, and then I'm going to go the next day. I just want to get it over here, because I know when it's over here, it will reset to here. Who is missing? Okay. I didn't want to lose anybody. I didn't know if it was somebody I could lose or not. Menuing in this is such a pain. Well, right back in. This feels pretty good so far. This might just be hopium, but this feels okay. As long as I don't screw this up. As long as I don't screw this up. I just summed up all of Pikmin speedrunning. Actually, I summed up all of speedrunning in general. Okay, I don't need any yellows, which is nice. I am going to do a detour, which is going to lose me a slight amount of time, but I think it's going to gain me time overall. Okay, I think that's going to save me a ton of time. I'll be honest. I think that was worth it. Also, look at this. A squad of just red and blue. All right, so the question is, where's the computer and where's the Libra now? Okay, the Libra is there and the computer is in the same spot. Excellent. Did it to yourselves. Also, shout outs to the fact that I don't have to do math now. It's clean numbers. For Pokemon reference. Clever. Clever. It took me a second. It took me a second. I was like, wait, what? My immediate thought process was, I didn't mention any Pokemon, and then it was like, oh, wait, no, red and blue. Yep. I was thinking of, like, Pokemon there for a second, like, creatures. Okay, I need all of you to just, like, be against this wall, because if you're not, I know you guys are going to run off and do something stupid. Somebody tripped, and they're going to get squished by a frog here in a second, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Come on, just one more hop for me. One hop this time. Oh, I was about to lose my mind. I've had one time where when they went to grab that part, one of them just would not grab it, and it got stuck at 39 of 40, and it just wouldn't move. They just gave up on trying to move the part, and I have never been so frustrated in my life when that happened. That was driving me up the wall. Like, my aggression levels when they started doing that could not possibly be understated. I was just sitting there staring at them, and it's like, move! And they're like, no! And it's like, cool, thanks, guys. Right, I need some of the blues off of here. Okay, 17, that's fine, that works. Why is that 5 pellet back already? I grabbed that yesterday, right? Have I just never noticed that before? That makes me a little suspicious. No, I definitely grabbed it. I wouldn't have had enough dudes otherwise. Okay, we are going to save time. We're going to save a lot of time potentially here. Ah, dang it! You don't save time like that. Not even slightly. Why is my mic arm wobbling so much? That's not good. Oh, no, it was this cutscene, too. Weird chirping noise. Come on. Stop showing me the ship. The whisk. Ah! That's aggravating. Gosh, dang it. I am screwing that up tonight. Oh, that's frustrating. I am really screwing that up. Some nights I can get that almost every single time, and then other nights it's just like, that, I'm just gonna mess this up every single time and never get the part skip. Got that one. dang it. I missed that one by 1 frame. I'm glad you feel better with the parts. Don't worry, we'll be doing this again where you lose all your parts. You'll be losing all your parts again. Man. Even after all the practice I've done on this, I'm still somehow losing time. Beauty bottom surgery. Oh, of course I got that one. Alright, let's get out of here. Slight time save. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. This is where the pain begins. I'm going to do this slightly differently than I did last time, but everything's basically the same here. Okay, so the goal on this one that's a little bit different is we are going to try and flower all of our dudes here. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to waste. We're not going to try and wait to Distant Spring. We were trying to go for a 1 day on Distant Spring. I've practiced it enough. I should be able to get it. This glint beetle needs to go away and stop existing. I hate glint beetles. Those are one of my most hated enemies. Glint beetles, snitch bugs, anything that's just annoying and doesn't really do much anything else. Okay, come on, get me the bombs. You know what? You know what? Nerd. Got it. Okay. Got that. And now... Oh, shit! Okay, well that's annoying. Oh, crap. What is my mic arm doing? Get back over here. You're supposed to be in front of my face. What is my mic arm doing? Get back here. Stop leaning away from me. Dude, the mic is trying to make a run for it. It's done. It's had enough. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Go fast. No. Stop. Okay, I stopped it. Whew. That was close. That was really close. We almost had a bunch of dudes we'd have to pluck. We would have lost so much time. Seriously, the mic arm was... that mic arm was trying to end my life. Come on. Give me a little bit of sugar. Oh, please. Thank you. There we go. I don't think they actually gathered this 20. I don't think I actually need to gather this in the future. But I'm still gathering it for now because I want the backup in case disaster strikes in one of the later areas, because I would like to complete this run now. Okay. He has one nut? What? Poor guy. It's not good being balanced. All right, here we go. What is this mic arm doing? Stop it. Okay, I think I fixed the mic arm. All right, I have one dayed this twice, and it has never happened in a run yet. It is entirely dependent on snitch bug RNG. It was entirely dependent. Really? Stop that. So let's pray the snitch bug. The stitch bugs make me, like, extraordinarily hostile. I hate the snitch bugs in this game. Like, Pikmin 2, don't care at all. They're just dudes that doing their thing. They don't bother me one bit. In this game, they make me obscenely angry. And I hate their existence, and I wish they would cease to exist. And if I had a time machine, I would go back, and whoever in the world designed the snitch bugs, I'd tell them to stop. Okay, I don't see a dude, so he must be... There they are. They're all on this side for once. That's weird. Okay, well, we don't have to see that cutscene later. That's good. With 5 more shearwigs. I'll be totally honest, that'd be completely fine. Like... I'm a fan of that idea. Let's do it. Anything to get rid of the snitch bugs. Because that RNG is so aggravating in a run. I still don't know what kind of RNG. Like, when Chungus submitted his PB run, he said that he felt like this game was coming down to RNG. It's been pushed so far. I can't help but imagine that it's mostly snitch bug RNG. Okay, got him. There's actually something called Snitch Your Drive, I think is what it's called. It replaces, it causes all, no. Snitch Your Drive causes snitch bugs, 10 snitch bugs to spawn, like every minute or something. It's something insane like that. It's like every 5 minutes or every minute, it just spawns 10 snitch bugs. Constantly. It just never stops. Like the whole game, it's just 10 snitch bugs all of a sudden. Somebody in the Discord, back before April Fools, was like, hey guys, we should totally do Snitch Your Drive. And I just looked at that and I was like, I think I'd rather just die. I do not like Snitch Your Drive. I hate the snitch bugs so much. I hate them so much. I do not think there's anything redeeming about them. Do your thing, guys. Do your thing. Grab your bombs. All right. This is the massage we needed to fix Olimar's broken neck from the previous map. Hey, you know what? This time we didn't have an issue with the computer causing me to... Oh my god, snitch bug! Snitch bug! Snitch bug! Snitch bug! Snitch bug! Nope. We're doing this right now. Come back here. We're doing this right now. You are here right now. We are doing this. If you will come here and just kindly die, sir. Boys, we need the whole army for this. We found one. Get him! Kill him! Kill him! There we go. Oh, someone's dead. They all lived. Oh my god! Wait, who's missing? Okay, well, he's gone. Okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. Go, 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 go. Oh, that screws thing up. Oh, dude, there's a guy trapped back there. That just threw everything off. Because that blue is trapped back there, we actually don't have enough dudes to get all these parts. Just purely because that dude. I would have rather he died, I'll be honest. I wish he was dead. But he's trapped under a bridge for some reason. Okay, I saw the other snitch bug, and he's currently in a very interesting spot, so we'll see what happens. No! Okay, that was close. Dude, I genuinely wish he was just dead. Like, he'd be more useful to me dead. Okay, we have to adjust. We're gonna have to adjust. I don't normally do this. Normally, I leave enough dudes here to get... Aw, that's not good. Okay, Snitchbug RNG is doing Snitchbug things. Stop it. Okay, all right. Beat him. Smack him. Kill him. All right, Snitchbug has been smoked. The Snitchbugs are gone. This is now just literally Distant Spring, completely fine. Okay, we're definitely going to have to adjust. We might still be able to do this. Dude, I agree. I think the pilot seat mix is just very strange. Throw an extra dude on there. Now, let's pull these things away. Pull them away, pull them away, pull them away. Perfectly fine. Let's do this now. That looks okay, I think. Alright. Let him get off that thing. Okay, they're fine there. Those are fine. Got the bomb dudes. Snitch bugs cleared out. We only have to worry about the shear wigs, which we don't know where they are right now. Oh, did they all drop their bombs? Excellent. That's actually helpful. Weirdly enough. Okay. Come over here. Okay, we're about to get a lot of parts all gathered in one. Gosh, what is this thing doing? There, maybe that'll stop it from freaking out. This boom arm is killing me tonight, and I don't know why it's doing. Oh, look at them all jumping on the computer. Okay, I guess that's about to happen. Oh, come on. It's killing me. I want to believe. All right, killed that guy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh no, I do not like the snitch bug, or not the snitch bug, the shear wig being there of all places. Stop, brother. That's aggravating. God, that was annoying. Okay, that was unfortunate. I mean, we were gonna have to go back to base anyway. Now we have to get an extra yellow out of here. Yeah, Shearwig RNG suddenly came out of nowhere and said hello. I said no and it said hello. Pop out a dude. One yellow. No, why did you trip right there? Oh, come on. It's like a series of really unfortunate events. We had one thing go wrong, and all that we are witnessing here is happening because that one thing happened. Because that blue tripped and went under the bridge, we are now doing all of this. Hey, stop that. No one told you to carry that body. This is all because a blue tripped. It's literally all because of a blue tripping. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab all these blues. That's a lot more blues than what I thought. That is way more blues than what I thought. All right. Some homies are about to die for the cause. Will you little nectar-addicted guys please stop? All right, nobody ask questions. Nobody ask questions about what is happening here. This is fine. This is totally fine. We have some blues. Just pretend they're yellow. Just pretend they're yellow. They're just yellows. Imagine they have a little mask and it's just a yellow. That's the mask. Why would you do that? Wait. Okay. Why did that work? What? So some yellows fell off, and now I'm wondering about bringing a blue with me going forward. That just saved so much time in a dumb way. I am genuinely flabbergasted on that one, I'll be honest. He's fine. He lives over there now. Frog. Frog RNG is active. Are we gonna one day this? Is that possible? Alright, we really need this last shear wig to go in a decent spot. Okay, he's in a decent spot. It's close. It's really close to being a one day. It's really close to being a one day. This is so close to being a one day. I'm so focused right now. I'm not doing any commentary for a second. I'm like ultra focused. We're doing this the jank way. This is the jank way. You're not supposed to do it the way that I'm currently doing it, but I'm doing this way because what is he doing? He's climbing. Okay. Okay, there's a dude who's probably going to die. He's dying for the cause. Homies, I think we have done it for the first time in a run. I think we have got this. I am aware that there's one more part that I have to grab. I'm aware there's one more part. I've not forgotten it. Do not worry. I think we're going to one day this. I think we're about to one day this. Ah, missed that one. It's fine. Come on. Do the animation. We know it's coming. Yes. All right, we got it in a run. We got it in a run. Oh, the ship does not look complete. The ship is missing stuff. We have 1 day distant spring in a run. I don't know who's left behind, and honestly, at this point, I don't care. We've done it, except the glue-on drive. The glue-on drive is just out of commission. Woo, boy! All right. Emperor. It's time for the Emperor. Get my mouse. Okay, so it's not going to be a sub 110. There's something wrong with the Force Naval still. Let's do this. Okay, I'm really focused now. I'm like so focused. This is so close to being decent. And I'm just throwing them there because I've had too many times where I miss the jet and then they just walk off this ledge and die. Alright, we have enough bombs, I believe, for the ball blacks. I'll help with that now. So we're gonna leave these guys here for a second. You guys come here. Okay, can you guys, like, just position yourselves in a position that's not that? Bye! Oh, shoot, that's not happened. Dang it! Oops, somebody got squished. Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay, we are not looking at a 2-cycle. Dang it! Gosh, I got it in practice and then I screwed it up here. Okay, well now we gotta wait a second. I'm gonna get these guys prepped and ready to go. That's really unfortunate. We got that in practice. I'm just getting some bombs ready to go because we're probably gonna need it. We are waiting for the Bull Blacks to start drooling. We need him to start drooling. Come on. Yep, he's still not ready to go. He takes it's so annoying. Like, we were so close to making the most insane time save ever. If I could have just gotten what I did in practice. Wow, I've never seen him get that close. Whoa, my gosh. Okay, hi. Okay, he's drooling again. He's ready to go. All right, come on. I think I have that recorded, I think, of how I did it in practice. Why are you... In, like, practice, I was throwing Pikmin even before he had tongued. So I was somehow getting on his side, so I just need to remember that next time. It's just being on his side initially instead of what I was doing there. Okay, so this is going to be a PB. It could have been probably about a minute and a half faster, I feel, just from that alone. But I will still take it. I'll still take it. So we now have a ridiculous amount of times. We got the gigantic Glod on Distant Spring. Huge Glod on Distant Spring. That is no longer free time save, which is unfortunate, which means we got to figure out Forest Naval and Forest of Hope big time. The only easy time save that's left is literally the Emperor. There's, like I said, there's like another minute and a half on the Emperor that we can snag. But overall, not bad. Not bad. I think the run at least showcases some of the stuff that I put into practice. All right, here we go. GG. Finally an 8-day run. We are finally out of 9. We were starting to actually trap us on 8. So now the question is, I guess Forest of Hope has to be the next focus. I think it has to be Forest of Hope. Because we need to figure out how to do the yellow skip. The yellow skip, I think, is the next big thing to figure out. Why am I mashing? There's no point in me mashing. Why am I mashing? Okay. So we got a PB. Wow, it's really early in the stream and we've already got the PB. That's kind of nice. Instead of like waiting the last minute. All right, so while the cutscene's playing, let's pull up some statistics here and figure out where that puts us. I do hate to see you in one piece. Oop. There we go. I need that ship dismantled so I can run again. The One Piece is real. Unexpected One Piece reference. All right. So, with a 1:13.25, that puts us past the first target that I had marked down. And that does put us ahead of Saloon, so that would bump us up to... So that puts us in 18th on the leaderboard. That is 18 on the leaderboard, and I probably can get sub 112 right now. If I had a God run with literally nothing going wrong, I probably could get a sub 110, but I think I need to work more on Forest of Hope. Yeah, I think it's just a focus on Forest of Hope deal at this point. Because I know there's like another minute and a half you can save on Forest of Hope, and getting that extra minute and a half might actually completely change it for me and lead to an even bigger time save just because of an potentially easier one day. Because Force of Hope would then be a harder skip at the beginning, but then theoretically you'd have a little bit extra time in that day just because of the way that you do the yellow Pikmin, so that's something I'm going to have to keep a track of. All right, here we go. Yep, there it is. 8 days. I wanted to wait for this to show up before I reset. That is our first 8-day run. It has finally happened. Survived. We lost 54 Pikmin. Most of them were lost on the very last day. Poor little fellas. Oh, man. God, it gets tough to save time in this game when you get it down this far. Like, that's wild. That's actually wild when you think about it. Like, because if you look at the runs for this, the world record is 46 minutes. 46 minutes world record. We are still over 20 minutes away. What the heck, Toffee? Jesus. Okay, that's out of left field. I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, anyway, there's like 20 minutes, literally more than 20 minutes. There's almost 30 minutes of time save left in this game. Like, oh my God, 30 minutes. That's gonna be so hard to save that time. Yo, what up, Clover Cat? Salt? What? We have a PB. I'm thinking. I feel like just forced naval is a big problem right now. I feel like it's forced naval. All right. We don't. Do I care? Nah, I don't care. Reset. That ship is back to being incomplete. The ship is in pieces once more. All right, so I technically have more time for a run, but I don't know that there's a point. I don't know how to actually save time. Because we'd realistically, if I did another run right now with the skill level that I have, even if you take out, so for my current skill level, I feel like Waterworld, the Distant Spring, was almost perfect. Like, Waterworld was almost perfect. It was really close to what I can currently do. Obviously, it's not perfect in terms of a world record. Not even close. But for what I currently can do. So, I don't think we'd be hoping for much time save there, which means we're looking at Forced Naval and Forced of Hope. Forced Naval... I mean, that was... Yeah, Forced Naval's an interesting position. Yeah, I don't think we could save any time right now. I think this is more of a... Maybe it's just experiment with Force of Hope. Set up Force of Hope and then practice with that for a little bit, maybe. I'm way overthinking this. I'm so overthinking this. $113. It would at least establish more muscle memory, if anything. Here. Yeah, I feel like I should be looking at Forest of Hope. An hour left to stream. This is so... I'm way overthinking this. You know what? Screw it. Yes, update the times. All times updated. All times updated. And 3, 2, 1... Screw it. We're gonna do another run. Screw it. Screw it. We have an hour. We have an hour left to stream. That's enough time to fit in another run if we go a little bit over time, and I have to stay up late tonight anyway for another reason. So, shout outs to anybody else staying up until midnight East Coast time just to try and get a Nintendo Switch 2. Like, how could they do that to me? Like, come on. Like, midnight? Really? Come on. That's so unfair to East Coast time. That's so unfair to East Coast time. Dang West Coasters. It'll be like 9 p.m. for them. But I am bound and determined to get a Switch 2. I am not doing a repeat of what happened with the Switch when it came out the first time, because I didn't get one off the bat, because I didn't think it would be fought over like it was, but man, was it fought over. It took me like 7 months to get a Switch. When the Splatoon 2 edition came out, I was able to find one at Walmart finally. I'm not repeating that with the Switch 2. No chance. So tonight when midnight strikes, I get to fight. I forgot. Exactly. The Wii U was so unliked that I just forgot what it was like for people to fight over consoles. I completely forgot. Had no idea, and then just got completely... Because I remember fighting for the Wii when it first came out. I remember that. And I just forgot completely because of the Wii U. Although I will say, in the Wii U's defense, I genuinely don't think it's actually that bad of a console. I actually think it did some pretty cool things. I think the Wii U did some cool things. Fight me. Where was the... I think the Wii U, like, the Wii U, brain power. Brain power, come on. Brain, come on. Anyway, there we go. The Wii U, I really liked the gamepad. I am like psychotic for saying it. It hurt my fingers after a while, I will admit. It was very cumbersome and uncomfortable, but the stuff you could do with that interact with in games was actually really cool. I thought there was some cool stuff. And I think some of the games that came out for the Wii U were actually bangers. I think there were a lot of bangers on the Wii U. I mean, you had... Oh my gosh. Let's go down the list. So Splatoon 2... Or not Splatoon 2. Just Splatoon came out on Wii U. It had Pikmin 3. It had Yoshi's Woolly World. Nintendo Land was actually pretty cool. Pocket Tournament was actually okay. It was a pretty cool fighting game. It had Smash. I mean, we could go down the list. Yeah, I was psyched when I got a Wii U. I remember that. I got it in college. Playing Pikmin 3 again was fun. I was so happy to play Pikmin again. It had Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I never played a Xenoblade game before. Chronicles X was amazing. It was like all of the things, features of an MMO compacted into a single-player game, so that was sick. What? You didn't spell it right. You didn't spell it right. Just saying. That's not how you spell Pikmin. It's not how you spell the men. Seriously, don't stare at me. Don't do that. Come on, there we go. Okay, that's actually optimal collecting going on there for once. That's kind of nice. Not a repeat of what we did on the last one. Also, shout outs to this landing site being not overly exciting. Wait, 7? Oh, it's because I actually optimally used all those for once. And go. You know, after staring at the engine for so long, I'm really sick of staring at this thing. I'm really tired of seeing the engine, I'll be honest. I feel like the further and further along I get with Pikmin speedrunning, the more and more... What?! Wait, what? Why? How did you get stuck there? Okay, hold on one second. Wait a second. No. Hold on. What? Hold up. Hold the heck up. 3, 2, 1, go. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Where a little dude gets stuck up there and just decides to sit. No, 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 no. No, we're not dealing with that on this. We're resetting that instantly. Screw that noise. I don't care if that's only like a 5-second time loss. I'm not dealing with it on the first area. Would have been cool to like fit in Colossal Caverns tonight. If I gotten that PB just a little bit faster, probably would have been doing that, but cannot do Colossal Caverns with only a single hour. Colossal Caverns is like a 3 or 4 hour commitment. I will say though that when we do Colossal Caverns on Friday, there's a really good chance that I'm going to reset that, like to get a good seed. Yo, thank you for the luck, the dog. Appreciate it. I'm trying out here. Got one PB at least. Did get a PB. Wasn't the PB I was hoping for, but we got it. Dolphy, I just want people to see what Colossal Caverns does when it's an actual decent seed. That's all I want. Like, it's driving me up the wall that every time I do it off stream, I get a good seed, and then I do it on stream, and it's just awful. The game crashes halfway through. Oh yeah, we don't have a PB command yet. Actually, I should go ahead and do that. I honestly never thought about that. Oh, that one came down. Why did that come down so fast? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, Dolphy, the best thing for Colossal Caverns is when it crashes right off the bat. What is happening to my targeting cursor? Like, one of the things I'm starting to get really frequently when I play Colossal Caverns, and I don't know why, is the game will just open up and just crash as soon as I try to start it, and I don't know why, and then I'll just do it again, and it works. The camera is driving me nuts. Can dolphins do say, yes they can. Yep, it sure can. So yeah, that's one of the things that I could do. Though honestly, if the game crashes, it's kind of it's one of those things where it's like, it was meant to be. I just don't want it to crash on my XD and lose my XD product crest. That would make me cry. Flint beetle. I'm scared to ask. What happened with the flint beetle key? Where is he running off to? Come on. Toss that up there. Toss him over there. Grab these dudes. Come over here. Wow, really? That's wild. That's wild. Okay, new fear unlocked. That honestly doesn't surprise me. I've actually, like, Pikmin games in general have a tendency to crash if you manage to trigger multiple cutscenes at the same time. Or cutscene-like things. Collecting fears like they're Pokemon. I know, I'm gonna catch them all. Alright, that was bad timing for a sneeze. Thanks for that. Okay, so that explains why a dude was just randomly missing last time, because I was supposed to be 8 on that pellet and it was 7, and I couldn't figure out why. Now I know what to look for. Bad sneeze routing. That was terrible. It's like right when I went to aim, it's just like, nope, it's go time. Papa Louie single level runs? Heck yeah. Speedrun whenever you feel like. That's the whole point of speedrunning. There's a speedrun for everything. Let's go. I'm just gonna go ahead, just judging from where that 5 pellet is, I'm just gonna start plucking instead of throwing more dudes onto it. I'm moving a little slow here. Come on, boys. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, anything that uses an in-game time instead of like a live split or something is amazing. Although, I will say, that just reminded me something. There are games out there where they take computer performance into account for load times, and they force you to actually manually stop your split when the computer is loading. So, like, if you're on a load screen, you have to actually remember stop split, re-enable split, like, over and over and over and over. One of the best examples I could think about was a game I wanted to run at one point, which was Rayman Legends. Because I'm really fond of Rayman Legends. And running it on PC, when you finish a level, you get a load screen. You have to pause the instant the level finishes and then re-enable it as soon as the load screen is gone. Over and over and over and over, and it's just like, why? Killed my desire to run that game, unfortunately, because I couldn't take it. It was just driving me up the wall. Here we go. No, it's annoying, because then if you forgot, think about it. It's like okay, let's say like a 2-hour run. Let's just say that you're learning and it's a 2-hour run. There are at least 40 levels. You have to do that on every single one. If you screw up even one time, you have to retime the run. The whole run, because you missed one loading split. And you have like 40 chances to do it. Not to mention that each of those chances, you have to do it twice. So you have to stop and then restart. So that's 80 chances for you to screw up and miss the split. When I was practicing running that game, the split anxiety was insane. One small mishap and then you're stuck, like, retiming it. Oh, that was perfect. That was, like, really good. Come on. Okay. Split anxiety, new fear unlocked. You're welcome. Stay there and do your job. The guy's trying to stare at me and act like he doesn't have a job to do. Come here. I like it when I throw them at the gate and they hit the wall and it just makes that little bonk noise. It's like, oh, he's got a concussion now. Auto splits sounds amazing. That is something I would love to experience. I'd kill to experience auto splitting. Okay, that went really well. Did get a leaf Pikmin over here, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Come on. Okay, fine there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I ever pick up... I'm certain that I'll eventually pick up another speed game. I have a feeling the next one will be Pikmin 2. But... Come on. The Switch 2 might actually change that. Because if Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out and it's actually, like, really good, I will be speedrunning that for sure. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza, as soon as that was announced, my like speedrunner brain just went ding. He's like, hello, something I'll be sinking a lot of time into. So yeah, if I can get my hands on a Switch 2, which I will be fighting tooth and nail, and I will resort to violence if I have to, when Bonanza comes out, that will 100% be one of those like 18-hour streams. We will be playing the living daylights out of that. Day one, it will be happening. Guaranteed. Because yeah, my whole like my real love for Donkey Kong goes to the platformers, but Donkey Kong has been like a core staple of my life since I was a kid because my mother loved that game so much, and that passed on to me. So yeah, it doesn't matter what label it has on it, I will be playing it. But if it's not that, back to the original point, if it's not DK Bonanza, it will be Pikmin 2. Because Pikmin 2 was one of my favorite childhood games by a mile. So unironically, as a child, fun fact, you know how there are those like YouTube videos talking about how many days until it just starts repeating the same message over and over, and it's that same spam thing, and they're like, not many people saw this naturally because no one played the game for this long. I saw it naturally. I got to the point where it just started repeating and it didn't do anything else. And I saw that. Oh no! That barely ever happens. Oh, okay, well that's over. Dang it! They jumped over the bowl board and slid right into the big guy. Ah, dang it. That rarely happens, but it does happen. And I'm still gonna, it's not gonna stop me from doing it. 10:14. Okay, now we're getting to the point where it's gonna be a little too late. Oh no, I didn't want that. Stop that. Alright, that runs on because those guys died. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like I said, I'm not going to stop doing it that way. I'm always going to do it that way, at least as long as I'm doing that specific route. Alright, since we're at the point where it's late enough that I don't want to queue up another run, let's go ahead and do what I was originally thinking, and let's get a Forest of Hope save file up and running. I want to practice it a little bit more. I want to focus specifically on Forest of Hope. So let's get back to Forest of Hope. Let's get that open, and let's get some actual practice in, because that Forest of Hope is definitely turning into a weakness. I genuinely think that right now Forest Naval is my biggest weakness. I think there's still a lot of things that are wrong there, but fixing Forest Naval is going to require offline practice. It's going to require offline practice and studying both, so that's not something I can take action on right now. At least I don't feel like I can. Because, I mean, Forest Naval, we understand the route at this point that you're supposed to do to one day, but we're still, like, tons of time off from pulling it off. So it's going to be a matter of learning how to quick cycle BD. It's going to be learning the optimal blue route and actually getting familiar with that instead of kind of understanding it and kind of winging it. We also kind of need to learn how to throw bomb Pikmin over the wall, I think. I'm going to save the throwing bomb Pikmin over the wall thing for very last, because I don't think that's required. And I also don't know necessarily that I can pull that trick off. What is that badge? Oh. Come on. Come on. Okay. Kind of thinking I might be making time here soon to like start trying to do other things on stream. Because I'm thinking about this now while we're in this period of waiting for things to happen to get out of this site. Bullseye. Because, like, I'm doing Colossal Caverns now on stream. But I also know that I'm about to get to the point where we're going to be taking a break from Ark. So I'm trying to think of what's going to fill that void. And I feel like it's probably going to be either straight up Colossal Caverns or potentially Pikmin Squared. Pikmin Squared's high on my list. I already have it downloaded, so we can do that at any time. And then, let's see. I don't know that I want to do XG on stream yet. I'm doing that off stream right now. I don't know that I want to do it on stream, but we'll see if I change my mind. And then there are a ton of other ROM hacks for Pikmin 2 that I want to check out. Turning into Oops All Pikmin. Close. Close to it. Yeah, pretty close. At least until I'm not burned out on Ark. I'm, like, just solidly burned out on Ark. I've been playing Ark on stream now, like 7 months straight. 7 months straight of Ark, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That is not an exaggeration. I am not kidding, that is not an exaggeration. Wait, hold on a second. Hold up. I thought dolphins were supposed to be like anti-shark. I thought dolphins were supposed to be like the shark's worst nightmare. It's a little suspicious there. That's a little sus. Ain't nothing wrong with the megalodons. They just swim in circles and get stuck. And then died as a factiness. If we're going to talk about anything in Ark that swims in the water that should be, like, feared, it's the Zafactinus. Zafactinus is the thing that should terrify everybody. It's like a barracuda and a piranha got together and then found, like, speed and got speed. Alright, come here, little dudes. I still don't know if this is optimal or not, but this is the fastest way I've gotten them on here at this point. I had all kinds of plans set up for this year, too. This is kind of funny. Like, I had all these plans on how I was going to do stream, and everything just got thrown out the window purely because the Switch 2 exists. I did not plan around the Switch 2 at all. It was like rumors for so long, and then it's suddenly like, oops, here it is. And then it's like, oh, well, I guess that's going to screw things up. Because I had, like, scheduled, like, breaks from Ark to do other things. And the Switch 2 coming release is going to really heavily overlap with the time when I planned on going back to Ark to start streaming it again with the next server. So I don't know how that's going to work now. I'm sorry, that dolphin, it's wild to me every time it pops up. I've never gotten tired of it, of just how beat up this poor ship looks when it starts. I also do not at all understand anything that's going on inside of that ship. You poor thing. Alright, so... I'm thinking. I tell you what, let's do this. I'm not going to practice the route, but I want to practice the skip. So let's practice the skip a little bit and see if we can get the skip. For those of you who don't understand what I'm about to do, I actually put out a short on YouTube. It got like 12,000 views. It actually was at 15K before YouTube did something and killed 3K, but whatever. There's a skip here that lets you go straight to yellows. Yeah, I'm kind of focusing right now on this. Yeah, I love this trick. This is hilarious. Watching someone like Chungus do it is insane. Like, Chungus can just tear through this. I will say this was easier to do on Joy-Cons than it is on the Pro Controller, which is surprising. Stop it. Yeah, it was definitely easier to do on the Joy-Cons. There we go. And then from this point, we'd be running over here. We'd throw a dude here. We'd smack this guy to wake him up, throw a dude there, trigger the yellow, come back, lead this guy over here so he actually goes up here to that guy, and then that's it. Also, fun fact, when you do this trick, well, I guess you're not completely soft-locked, but you could soft-lock yourself. Okay. Cool. Let's do that again. Like I said, I'm not going to do this for I don't want to practice this specific skip for too long because I don't know the route after it. So what I'm doing is just kind of familiarizing myself with this, getting a little more used to it. And then over the weekend, I'll be doing like actual study of this route and seeing if I can figure it out to try and get another time save. Theoretically, if I can figure this route out and get it good, we probably are looking at a sub 110 at that point. What's funny is when I do this skip, what I'm looking at is actually the hexagons, like the kind of corners of this pellet. Like, it's not a perfect circle. It's, you know, it's a 3D model in an old game. It's a little polygonal. And I'm actually staring at that polygon to figure out where I need to go to actually do the skip, just like that. And we're up here instantly. It's this part right here that I think is the funkiest piece of this. It's getting up this little incline. Because you have to stand on this perfect little corner right there, and that's the only way to go up, really. Although I will say, there is some psychopath who runs up this thing, and I just do not like, this breaks my brain. Trying to get up this thing, I hate doing this. Like, that's insane to me that there are people who can actually do this consistently, because I think I could sit here and practice this forever and would never be consistent. Let's do it one more time. Just one more time, and then I'll actually start doing some serious practice on this. I feel like I'm really close to making this run something amazing, but it just needs... I probably am like 2 or 3 hours away from making this something really competitive. What? No! Stop that! Oh, I made it go the wrong way. That's lovely. Good job. Focusing. Like, the spot where I have to stand to get this consistent is, I think, very different compared to other people. It's also amazing how hard it was for me to learn this trick because there were no guides. Like, I built that guide that I threw on YouTube was purely because I couldn't find any others out there for this. It was the only reason I did it, because I wanted to make sure that if somebody else wanted to try and learn how to do this, I could teach them. Or they could, you know, find something instead of having to learn on their own. All right, there we go. That took a little bit longer, but we still got it. All right. Okay, let's do this for real. Okay, so yeah, not a practicing of that trick. So what I want to try and do right now is I want to practice through the Forest of Hope, but what I really want to focus on is the late game. I really want to focus on the late game Forest of Hope, because the early game Forest of Hope is largely going to be like null, but that back end I'm pretty sure is still mostly intact in the actual run. I think it's still going to be a lot of the same stuff, and we need to just get faster in general at that back stuff. Somebody on the Discord, in terms of speedrunning this, said it best. I can't remember who it was. I could see the avatar he had, but I can't remember his name. But he said, like, it's basically like any other speedrun. It's more about just confidence and urgency. It's all about getting urgency. Which, I mean, yeah, that makes sense, you know, speedrun. Duh, of course it's about urgency. But it's like, it's urgent in ways that I feel people don't normally think about when they watch speedruns. At least I know I don't. There's so many little things they do. Like, people focus on the big tricks, but it's like all the little stuff adds up real fast. Like throwing a Pikmin instantly onto a bowl board. Like just throwing dudes and continuing to run and not waiting to see if it actually killed it or not because you're just confident that it will kill it. Stuff like that. It's like half seconds time save, but there are hundreds of them. And that's where a lot of this one day is currently missing. I also probably sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm certain I'm probably wrong. Not once will I ever pretend that I'm completely smart. What? Oh, no, I left a dude. Oh, good grief. I got too busy talking. Oh, what the heck? Why didn't they run off with this? I thought I threw 10. All right, well, that's a fantastic example of how I need to improve with consistency. I must have accidentally not plucked. I must have gotten distracted. I was thinking too heavily about the commentary that I was doing. Stuff like that does make me wish that I was running something that didn't require brain power, I'll be totally honest. Like, my gosh, like back in the day when I speedran Splatoon, it was so easy to do commentary for Splatoon, but Pikmin is just a totally different ballgame. Alrighty, that looks pretty good. I know that area is something that I need to get really, really good about. I'm really trying hard to think about urgency when it comes to actually collecting all those pellets and all those dudes. It's not so much killing them or knocking them down, I think that's really killing me. It's throwing them to be collected. And a lot of it is just because I've been so permanently scarred because of the stuff like that, where they will just randomly decide that it's not going to happen. The number of times I will throw a Pikmin directly onto a pellet and they will just ignore it and go and grab another pellet that's already been grabbed is aggravating. All right, congratulations. All 5 of you have just been nominated to work on this bridge. Have fun. Only supposed to be 4 of you, but whatever. That 5th one just really wanted to be a bridge maker today. Dude, they're not. Like, I've said that so many times. The Pikmin all collectively share one brain cell. And I know that, like... I know I'm the one that's supposed to be directing them and everything, but I mean, come on. Like, come on. Even when they're not... There's some AI there that's supposed to work outside of that, and I don't know. Pikmin 1 AI is really dumb. Pikmin 1 has really bad AI. Pikmin 2 fixed it for the most part. Pikmin 2 was A-okay on a lot of these complaints. Okay, got that. In 4, that's... Okay, on that subject, I'm actually curious. What did you think of the night missions? Were you a fan of them? I didn't mind them, but I thought they were, like, too easy. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I wish they had been a little bit harder. It always felt like it was just over and done with. Every single time, just with that glow mob ability, I think it was called. Was it the glow mob? Yeah. I feel like a lot of Pikmin 4 was just character. I think a lot of it can just be summed up as this was too easy. Even the Dandori stuff too. Like the Dandori stuff was actually pretty sick. If you think about what the Dandori challenges were doing, that's pretty neat. That's a good idea. It's an interesting thing that we haven't seen before. And then it was just like, nah, it's gonna be easy. It's like, cool, thanks. Yeah, I agree. The whole point of the game is to, mix your Pikmin together, and only things like Submerged Castle were really interesting for mono-type stuff. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes complete sense. Yeah, I get it. Glow Pikmin were just kind of a generic, boring thing that was extraordinarily powerful. The other thing that annoyed me about the night missions was the sheer amount of time that was wasted on dialogue. Like, it got really annoying sitting there and listening to them yap about different things, and it's just like, please let me go. Oh my god, this is the fastest I've ever done this. Okay, so this, yeah, there it is. That noon indicator is what I was kind of eyeballing there. That's fast for me. That's like really fast for me. That was really good. That was really good. Oh no. The dude, oh, he's fine. Yeah, I agree. I wanted to see, like, Nightmare Fuel. I wanted Nightmare Fuel. What? Why is he not going? Stop that. I'll say, that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, come on. Bad Snagrid RNG. This is terrible. Finally! Oh my god, and he's slightly over, so they didn't all hop on. Okay, good grief. How aggravating. I don't like that part. That RNG's annoying. That's probably the other RNG that Chungus was talking about. You know, this is actually really interesting. If you get a chance, if you haven't seen it, you should go and check out the video that Hef did on the analysis of Pikmin 4. Have you seen that? I don't know if you've seen it, but it's really intriguing. Because a lot of the same things that you're saying are the same things that he said in his analysis. He has a full analytical breakdown of the game. Yeah, wait until you 100% it, but then go and watch it, because a lot of the same things we're discussing here are things that he's complained about as well. Woo! Dude, I really hope that Pikmin 5 is not the same difficulty level as Pikmin 4. I will cry. I will cry. And I think most of the Pikmin community will cry. You'll just be like that. Oh my gosh. There's a fox meme out there where the fox throws its head back and just goes, ah, and just disappears mid-scream. It'll be exactly like that. You'll just hear the news, throw your head back to scream, and then just Thanos snap out of existence. That was close. You won't even hear the news. You won't even get a chance. You'll just be sitting at home and all of a sudden just, ah, and you're gone. I heard someone sigh. That's not good. Who got left behind? It's a red. Come here. I feel you. I really want Pikmin 5 to be more difficult. Like, I get why they made Pikmin 4 so easy, but please, like, come on. I'm not even gonna say it's like a but think of the children thing. Like, come on. When I was a kid, I played Pikmin 1, and it was fine. That's fine. Don't give me that. Don't give me that about think of the children. Have some faith in the children that they could play a game that's actually a little bit harder than, you know, simple. I mean, the kids are out here playing Dark Souls nowadays. Like, come on. Oh. Okay, I feel like most of my time loss, I think I'm starting to figure out where it is here. I think I'm starting to figure it out. It's that whole segment that just happened right there. That's where the time loss is happening. Yeah, I would not have understood if you hadn't said that. Okay, so we would have gotten those back. We could have collected the Nova Blaster right there, and then we would have gone over there and done that. But we're like a minute or no, we still have that going on. Whoops. Nope, stop that. I didn't mean to press the timer. I actually forgot that was set to that. Interesting. Okay, let me think for a second about all that stuff that just happened. I mean, we're still like too far off time-wise to even hope to bring down the beetle. But we're not too far time-wise off of collecting a whole bunch of parts. It's really that shock absorber and the beetle are the two things that I feel are really kind of out of reach right now. And it's definitely something to do with when I go to get the bombs. I feel like that's where I'm losing all my time right now. The sequence of going to get those extra bombs, running it back, getting that part, killing all the sheer grubs, bombing that gate, that's taken too long. I wish I could make like a save state. Like if I could make save states, you know, on the Switch, I'd make a save state right when I bomb that bowl board and take that gate down to go and do all the other stuff. I would hit that again and again and again and again because I feel like that's really kind of my weakness right now. And I don't know how to get better at that. It's just going to require more study. Like I said, it's just going to require more thorough study over the weekend, I think. Let's run through it one more time. Because that's about Yeah, about 15 minutes. We'll be fine. Yeah, you have to... If you want Pikmin 4 to be difficult, you literally have to impose a ridiculous challenge to make it difficult. Is the only way. That's... Yeah, I really hope that Pikmin 5... Like, I don't need Pikmin 5 to be some kind of insane thing where you know, like a Dark Souls of Pikmin. If it's just as difficult as Pikmin 2 or 3, like, I'm fine. That's all I need. I just don't want Ochi. Like, get rid of Ochi and suddenly the game is totally different. Which, speaking of that, I still want a mod to make Ochi stay fun-sized. I still want an Ochi fun-sized mod. Oh, come on. Alright, well, that didn't go well. I thought 3 was, like, a little bit tougher. Yo, up, Infernal. Welcome to the stream. We did have a PB tonight. There was a PB. It's, like a 4-minute PB, so... Moving up on the leaderboard. I thought Pikmin 3 was like a little bit tougher than 2, I'll be honest. I do think Pikmin 3 is a little tougher than 2. I feel like I'm about to like get raked over the coals and an angry mob is about to come and like take me out. 2/3 of the way done with work. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. I forgot how late you work. Heck yeah. Break. Oh, dang it. Have you found anything interesting tonight? Any interesting finds, or has it been pretty quiet? NSFW coloring books? What? How do I keep losing a dude? Wait, why am I missing a dude? Oh, because there's an extra dude on this. Okay, whatever. I'm just stuck on that. That's a strange find to find. That's weird. What was that other one? It was... Hang on. 3 story mode is easier than 2's, but I think some of the 3's missions are harder than 2's story. It's, you know what, honestly, I think the problem is I have a hard time grasping difficulty in Pikmin 2 anymore because it's been so long since I played the game as a noob. Like, playing it as somebody who understands, like, how to beat every single boss. Why did you run over and grab that one, you little moron? God, these things are just, like... incapable of functioning on their own. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Pikmin 3 missions. I forgot about that. The platinum stuff and trying to do that. That was really tough. I had issues with that, but I also don't think I was trying too hard, if I remember correctly. It was one of those things where I was just kind of doing it very casually. I think I was doing that extremely casually, at least. Alright, that didn't go so well. But it's fine. 6 or 7 off. Dang. That's not bad. That's pretty good. But I genuinely think, though, that Pikmin 2 is, like... It's generally easier to beat the first stage without growing any new Pikmin. I think... I feel like Pikmin 2 is... I'm running through all the bosses in my head. I feel like once you know what you're doing... I feel like Pikmin 3 is still a little bit tougher than Pikmin 2. I don't think by much, but I still think it is. But that's just me. I feel like the bosses in Pikmin 3 are so much more complicated. I think the thing that makes Pikmin 3 easier is that stupid charge command that I wish didn't exist. But outside of that charge thing... I think I just saw a dude that's stuck in a weird spot. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, like I said, I was kind of still wondering if that was potentially a thing. No, I haven't yet, Infernal. I wanted to last night, but last night got away from me. I'm planning on doing it tomorrow. Absolutely getting on there and getting them all set up. Where is he running to? Why are you running over there, you little moron? Stop that. I did notice last night that my computer was like lagging horrifically, doing normal things, and I saw you were online, and so I was like, oh, the Whelpling army is doing something crazy, isn't it? We have a full terminal. Oh my god, the server is gonna crash. The server's absolutely gonna crash. Oh, my body is ready. He made a third terminal for him? I mean, we're gonna hit the point where the server literally can't handle it. Just them existing. So yeah, I figure that when that army gets taken out for the first time, I feel like it's gonna have to be like an acro and some other things. Oh, dude. Yeah, hatching a ball is gonna be insane. I'm thinking about that in my head right now. There's gonna be a lot of soul balls needed for that. My plan is to get them all hatched before Monday. And then we can, and then get, like, raw meat on them. Yeah, that, hatching them doesn't need to be an on-stream thing. That can just happen, because that's going to take a while to get them all going. Alright, so I'm a little behind compared to last time, but Snaggered RNG will probably catch me back up to where I was. So I should be able to get to... Perfect there. All right. Yeah, the pain in hatching all those whelplings is going to be getting the raw meat so that they don't starve. That's going to take a hot minute because they eat fast. They're going to shred us. It's probably going to have to be like 10k meat. Which is terrifying. I think that's where we should start. I think we should start in the desert, and then we need to find a Hydra. I think they have to fight a Hydra. Take out all the basic stuff in the desert, the acros, a wyvern or two, and then some other stuff, and then just bullseye straight for a Hydra and let chaos be unleashed. There we go, come on. Yeah. I have a feeling they're all just going to vaporize, I'll be honest. I feel like they're probably just going to run in and explode. But it's still worth it. I hate Nectar RNG. I hate Nectar RNG. This is so aggravating that you do not get this pop here. I'm pretty sure in a real run, if you don't get Nectar here, you just move on. Heck yeah, man. See you Friday. Hail Hydra. George never dies because he's in a terminal. And he's not coming out. Poor guy. Poor George. Poor George. Yeah, so this is the RNG that Chunkus is talking about. It's like, it's the Snaggerit popping up on first try, and then the Nectar actually showing up, like, quickly. Those are two fail points where if If the Snagret pops up slowly, it's not a disaster. But if that nectar doesn't show up, you're kind of screwed. That screws you almost completely. In fact, let me just show this real quick. You know what? I have time. Let's do this. Here, come here. I shouldn't have come down here. I should have just sent it so we could look and see how bad it is when you don't have nectar. All right, for the folks at home, just for everybody's sake, leaf Pikmin are insanely slow compared to flower Pikmin. It's really bad. It's a huge difference. Now, that obviously makes part collecting kind of a pain, because all of your Pikmin are really slow now, right? Well, here's the problem. With the way that we have to collect this stupid Snagret thing, this part has to go through no man's land and survive. The Pikmin have to get this through no man's land. So you can see, we have 25 attached to it, but look how slow it's going. Even with 25 Pikmin attached, it's going really slow. And all of these enemies are going to activate whether I'm looking at them or not. So you can see right there, if that Snagret had come out fast, it would have eaten some Pikmin there. And now they're going to walk over here. Mind your own business. I'm showing something off. They're going to walk over here, and they're going to walk past this little bullboard here, and this little bullboard is about to take bodies. I guarantee he's going to take bodies. Here he goes. Because he does this. Yep, there's one. Now they're going to wake up the big guy. They are tickling his toes. He's going to wake up. He's going to walk after him, and he's going to take some bodies. And he's going to take some more bodies. And potentially some more bodies. And then suddenly the part can't be collected. So yeah, that's why the Nectar RNG on the Snagret is a disaster if you don't get it. Like, you can't really negotiate with this Nectar patch right here. You have to have it. And I think it's like what? Basically like kind of a 20% chance. It's 8% per grass pool. But I think it equates to like, you're basically like 20% of the time you're screwed. Yeah, it is weird that like no one else gets music. It's really weird that Beatty gets music, honestly. With nothing else getting music, Beatty getting music is very strange. Oh, and you can see the part's not going to collect because he woke up because there weren't enough dudes. So yeah, that's the difference between Flower Pikmin and Leaf Pikmin in this game. No Snagret music, no Cannon Beetle music. Yeah, nothing. Just the Emperor. I mean, it makes sense on the Emperor. It's just weird that they dedicated time to develop Beatty music. I mean, it's iconic. Beatty has really creepy music. Oh, well, he's dead. Nobody look. Pretend he's fine. No! Another one went under! Hurry up, it's almost sundown. Well, on that note, there's not much. So yeah, it's basically 11. 11 is when I end stream for the uninitiated, and I'm not going to go ahead and continue. Oh, it is a nice Pikmin count. I didn't even notice that. Nice. So yeah, we got a PB tonight. Thank goodness. I really wanted to get a PB out of this, so that'll be a video this weekend. And we'll move up in the leaderboard there. More practice needs to be done, so I'll be doing that off stream to try and fix some of this and get more time save somewhere here. I was really hopeful that the Force Naval would be a big time save, but it turned out to not be compared to what I was doing before. So that one's going to require a really big analysis to get some time save going there. But yeah, apart from that, Friday, it will be another Colossal Caverns stream. We will do Colossal Caverns. We might potentially be able to fit 2 of them in if we get a decent seed, but we will be resetting to try and get a decent seed so that way we stop dealing with crap. And then Monday will be potentially the final Arc stream for a while, because I think Infernal and I are going to unleash those Whelplings at last. And then next week will probably look pretty similar to this week. So, with all that being said, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Dolphy, always good time hanging out. I appreciate it. If you're not at the Friday stream, you're dead. You better be there so we can find 2 dudes. We got to find the 2 dudes. Whether they're in the shower room or somewhere else, doesn't matter. We got to find them. But yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to log off. I'm not going to bed. I'm going to be looking at a Switch. So for anybody else gunning for a Switch 2, good luck. May the best man win. And on that note, I'm out. So cheers. I'll catch y'all